So lot 37.
The building there needs work, but it could
Not sure
make
if
for a
those were
very
room
good
zealots
home.
for the space.
Any
Nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Tate. Welcome to Aquila City. I don't suppose you're in the market for real estate. If so, then look no further. In the heart of the Freestar Collective, I have 2 properties for sale. I also have a more modest 1-bedroom. Any interest in them? It's my favorite listing I've had in years. Spacious in the core itself. I took great pains to get all the approvals, so the neighbors should be no problem. It's historic and spacious. Oh my, so much space. And the price is a veritable bargain. You have made my year with. I just know this manor will bring. This isn't the
buy
UC.
local.
As long
But
as
the
you are
bottom
courteous to the
line always
neighbors.
wins.
The sensors shouldn't cause any disruption at all. I checked the schematic 3 times. Oh, it's you. I got the data from the seismic sensors, and I need help. Nothing that would get you in trouble this time. Promise. Oh, thank you. It's really nice to hear that when others just don't seem to care. Remember the sensors you helped me set up around the city? Well, Davis Wilson is pretty angry about it. I suppose I should have expected that, but now no one involved with security is willing to talk to me. at all. And I really need to coordinate with them. Kinda everything. The timing of the results, the strength of the signals. I did a lot of research on the Ashta before I started this project, and none of it... No, the tech is fine. I never would have put it out there if I had any Look, I know I screwed up here. I went behind... But this, I'm not gonna lie. It looks an awful lot like someone has been purposely I can't just stroll up and accuse him of anything, but I'd really appreciate...
People around here think we own Aquila. They're wrong. The Ashta do. Don't mean to be rude, but I got a lot of things on my plate right now, so unless... Oh, did you now? And did that perhaps come from a certain entitled so-called inventor who's caused me no end of headaches? Oh, that's rich. She hacks into our system, sets up her damn tech against my explicit instructions, and I'm the one screwing around? She made my life a lot more difficult, but I don't have time to deal with that right now. I have more important things to worry about. Been tracking Ashta for a long time now, and suddenly their behavior doesn't add up. Probably not a coincidence. That makes sense. But something's got him riled up. Now, I need to get back out there and get some eyes on this situation. Since you so interested, looks like you can handle yourself. You wanna join me? Gear yourself up, Hob. All right, you ready to head out there? Okay then. Just stick close to me, and maybe we'll get...
Everything good? Here to help.
This is what I'm talking about. These tracks. They're all wrong. The spacing, the depth, just doesn't make any sense. Let's keep going. The Ashta are clever, but they're usually predictable. These tracks don't follow any other paths I expect them to. It just doesn't add up. Looks like the tracks head this way. What in the hell? This is one of our security bots. Someone sent this thing out to mimic the Ashta.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Shit, you hear that? Eyes up, we got incoming.
You have made a great mistake. Why do they even try?
Ash to burrow. You feel them coming before you see them. You know how to handle yourself. Most times someone encounters an Ashta, they panic. Not you. Now I got even more questions. Who in the hell did this, and why? No, I expect not. Someone from Aquila Security did this. We're the only ones that have access to these robots or can change their orders. I need to check this over. See if I can find... Check the access log. I'll meet you in this...
It's tough living here. On your own terms. I found
People
it more
joke. Say those Baroons yell. Hello.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an Ashta buffet. Oh, hey there. Back already. Davis said something about you going on patrol with him? He's... he's all right, isn't he? Nothing, bad happened out there. Damn it! I thought I deleted those. Look, people getting hurt was never part of it. Davis has just been so stressed over this whole thing with that woman and her sensors, and it's been affecting him on the job. The damn robot was just supposed to stomp around, mess up her data, and then come back. I didn't know it would rile up the Ashta so much, and it wasn't supposed to break down. It won't matter. I really screwed this up.
You could at least be thankful that leniency is being offered. If I could call forward... We should be on our guard if we venture outside the city. The Ashta are quite formidable.
That robot could have killed people. The robot's internals are fried, so I came up empty. You have any better luck than I did? The robot's internal. You have any better luck? Just my luck. My own people sabotaging equipment. Whole world's gone crazy. Well, I'm gonna have to go deal with this. Thanks for helping out. I'll kick some credits your way. Mate, you might want to give Miss Alpin some time to get clean. The robot's internals are You have any better luck than You serious? Oh, Bailey, what were you thinking? My own people sabotaging the... Well, I'm gonna have to go deal with this. I'll kick some credits. You might want to give Miss Alpin some time to get clean.
So we're gonna have a house bomb?
That's what Mr. Tate is working on. We'll have to move out when construction begins.
A for real house, like the ones in the core?
All
Can
I
Audrey move in
need
with us?
is work to pick up, and things may really turn around. Maybe. Mr. Tate says he's starting with 4 houses, so we'll have neighbors.
This is so cool! We're gonna have a house
I get a bit
with
worked
actual
up,
walls.
thinking of all the folk helping with the housing. Seeing my daughter smile makes all of it bearable. Seeing my daughter smile. All I need is work to pick. I get a bit worked up, thinking of all the... All I need, I get a bit worked up. Seeing my daughter smile makes all of it bearable.
We need to be smarter. Better. Yeah, sure. Ecology. My research could open up more of Aquila to settlement. In time.
If you are ever looking to buy property, it's an unfurnished one-bed. It's a very Are you interested? Excellent. Most. I wish you good fortune in your new home.
Step right in, ma'am, and feast your eyes on the marvelous attractions of Honest Earl's Alien Extravaganza. Of course you can, but can you believe your senses?
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. Doctor.
I've been trying to exercise more. And can you even read Jim's
We're gonna have a house with actual
I
walls.
get a bit worked up,
Living in the stretch
thinking
ain't
of all
that
the folk
bad.
helping.
Plenty of kids to play with.
About time you woke. We have things to do.
Capacity?
97.5% nominal.
Last time we
I wish people could be fixed instead of robots. Not many people can.
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the Ashta. Hey, how have you been? Staying out of trouble? Well, whatever gets you through the day. I've had more than my fill of it for this lifetime. Things here have been... well, they're better. The ice has thawed a bit between me and Davis. We'll probably never be friends, but at least we're on speaking terms now. I think he finally appreciates the value of my research. Yeah, we're much better as a team, even if it is a cautiously engaged one. In fact, speaking of Davis, I have to confess, I'm a little worried about him. In analyzing the recent data, I've isolated readings suggesting that someone is making patrols far more often than in the recent past. I don't have any direct evidence, but I know it's Davis. It's gotta be. I'm worried that everything I've inadvertently put him through is kinda, I don't know, pushed him over the edge, or at least a little too close to it. I have recognized that Davis has an emotional reaction to my presence. We're on speaking terms. I'm better with statistics and circuits than I am with people. If nothing else, it would ease my conscience.
I can't believe Bailey did such a bonehead move. Oh, brother. Why is it every time I see your face, I bet a headache's gonna follow shortly after? Mm-hmm. All broken up about it, I'm sure. So what can I do for you? I don't know whether I should be reassured that someone cares or creeped out that someone's watching me that closely. Ah, that woman, I swear. Even though we've smoothed over most of the rough spots, she still manages to strike a nerve without even trying. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Not sure yet. When we were out there and we found that robot, obviously that threw me for a loop. Still can't believe one of my own people will pull a stunt like that, endangering us all. But the more I thought about it, that whole episode doesn't account for some of the tracks I saw out there. Too large, too spread out. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. If there's a bigger Ashta out there, something meaner than what we've seen so far, I have to know. I tell you what, if you and Kiona are worried, why don't you just come with me then? I'll give you a chance to get... All right. You know, Keone showed me her data. She's a clever kid. She's got a lot of things figured out. I think we can make some real improvements in the future. She had a couple sets of data that she thought were erroneous or something. But it seems to me that it might not be. Bigger, faster, Ashta sounds like it matches up with the tracks I've seen. But I tell you, I'm hoping she's right, and it's just a glitch. And, no need to tell her I said that. Wouldn't want it going to her head. All right, here we are. Let's head this way. I remember a story from the first time I was here on Aquila. I had totally forgotten about it till recently. Every so often, we get independent types who think that they can succeed where everyone else has failed. Some of them stride off into the wilderness, certain that they're gonna make more credits than anyone in history. Mining, botany stuff, whatever. Warnings just don't get through to them. Most of them don't come back. But this one-time miner from some corporation or other, he drags himself back into the city bloody and half dead. Claimed he seen an Ashta big as a house out there. The older guys all said he was delirious. And me, well, I was new as anything and just listened to him. Now, though, I'm wondering if maybe it wasn't just blood loss and a heat stroke. Maybe he really did see something. Maybe I should have come out here a long time ago. Shit, that's gotta be it! No matter what happens, you make it back to the city and tell them about this. You hear me? That's one big son of a bitch!
Blowing off some steam?
If we didn't have proof, nobody would believe us about the Alpha. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think we were gonna make it through that. If you hadn't been with me, no way I'd be standing right now.
We were here specifically to ensure you remain standing.
You are something else, you know that? We got out alive this one time. That's good. But this ain't gonna be the last time we have to deal with this. Now that we know these things are out here, we need to track them and keep them out of populated areas. And that plan is gonna need everybody. So, I'm gonna swallow my pride a bit here and ask you to go tell Keone what we found. Let her know that her data wasn't an error and that she needs to focus on it. Looks like I can still learn a thing or two. Thanks again for saving my...
I actually met a guy who finished the Red Mile. He lost an eye in the process. But he did walk away with a pile of credits. And I mean, you got 2 eyes, right?
So, what happened? Really? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't trust it. You know, I was really hitting a point where I was starting to think maybe this was all a mistake, that I stuck my nose into something I shouldn't have. Davis was so certain they had everything under control that they didn't want or need my help. Don't worry, I am sufficiently humbled. Well, for now. I need to get to work on this immediately. But I thought it was funny. Now that I'm giving it to you, I'm hoping it's not...
I miss my dear darling in New Atlantis. As I wander, always happy to meet a stranger. Hope my singing was to your liking. Oh, and now you've made mine. Afraid my ship's got the next jump plotted in, so I'm away. Fair travels.
Landing initiated. Watch your flaring.
Someone felt it was lucrative to build an entire facility for mining.
Leave before I make you.
Here we go! Got to hit the alarm!
Hypothermia can set in quickly, and the effects can be deadly. I should keep that in mind. Caves like this can be an excellent way to conceal the presence of an illegal operation. I should know.
I'm tired of this.
This is an active industrial site. It would be advisable to wear a hard hat. It would be advisable to vacate this area. Hostile targets.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Gonna be fun.
Did they have anything of value?
Well, this seems worth a look.
Your previous employment was as a miner. Did you work in a place like this?
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. And that's it. Enjoy that Aquila City air.
shift doesn't end soon.
Good to see you.
Justice never smells so sweet as when it's followed by a lot of credits. Listen, you keep chipping away at criminal activities and we are sure to pick up some more leads like this. So keep it up.
I think the marshal was right about you.